it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Alright, this is just to the smokers out there. Yesterday, alright, I smoke filtered cigars. They take longer. They're $2.97 a pack after tax. Yeah, awesome. They don't taste that bad. Leave that nice cigar smell all over you. But I got up yesterday. I had 2 packs on the little nightstand, which used to be the kitchen stand. I started moving after the cat carrier incident. I moved all my stuff into my room, or I put little stickers on it that say Tom's, like the microwave. At least one of the cat bowls. She may have bought the other, but I don't think so. They're the little tiny ones, but she used to just dump their food on the table, and that did not work for me. So, anyway, I check all day long. Pick up my other pack of cigarettes probably around noon or 1. I'm starting in on it. I look to make sure there's a pack left. 2 or 3 times during the day, because I am obsessive compulsive personality. They say I'm not disorder, just personality. In other words, I'm not quite Monk. Well, not even quite Howie Mandel. But, things have to be certain ways. That's how, somebody asked me, are you sure you did this? Yeah. You remember doing it? No. Then how can you be sure you did it? Because I have to. I can't leave the house without doing that. Things like that. But I checked them and checked them. And they were there. Then yesterday evening, I got ready to make some 2-liter of tea. It turned out I didn't have the 2-liter mixes of tea. I had the orange early rise and the strawberry pomegranate. But that's okay. They were in that same container in the top 2 drawers. I don't see how I could have knocked off the cigarettes. I didn't touch the top of the thing. It had a calendar or something like that laying on it. Been there for weeks. Well, a week anyway. So I knew it was there. Cats can't get to it unless they just tear up the entire top of the thing. And they seem kind of scared of it now that it's no longer in the kitchen and it's right beside my bed. Things aren't supposed to move around. Cats don't like it when you move around furniture. It distresses them. But, much like blind people, they're not real fond of that either. Now my second pack of cigarettes is gone. It was there when I went to sleep. I checked it. I've checked over on the edge of the table of the bed where I have a work section for shelving. That's all my furniture in the room. So we got the TV on the 3rd shelf. I got the shelf beside me because the 3rd shelf wouldn't, 4th shelf wouldn't fit above the TV. Plus I needed something as a nightstand. So I'm smoking my electronic cigarette. I've got 1 regular of my smokes left. It's automatic to tap it on the ashtray. It's habit. What can I say? Still got some nicotine left in it, so I guess I'm okay. Although I'm probably going to need to buy a refill soon. But it just disappeared. I don't know how. I mean, I can do a total cleaning of the room. But is it worth it? Well, yes it is. If I have to go that way. What I can do is I can go another $219 negative in my account, get $200 back. Still not be anywhere near as negative as I was last month or the month before or the month before that. And that'd give me and Jan $200 to make it till her payday, which is a week from yesterday. A week from the day before yesterday. Yeah. Next Friday. And so she can get smokes and gas. And I can get a carton of my smokes and buy some Mega Millions tickets. Best deal around. Mega Millions are $1 a draw. I've been buying them ever since Powerball went up on their price. Now, if Powerball gets up to 160 mil, I might spend an extra buck. Or $3, buy 2 quick picks. I figure if I'm meant to win it, I'm going to win it. I like the Tennessee Cash too. That's the one I won $21 on the other week by matching 3 numbers. And Hot Lotto. Tennessee Cash is only drawn in Tennessee, so, well, of course, people from Kentucky can drive in and get tickets, or people from Alabama or Georgia, one of them backwoods places. But somebody invited me to her class reunion and said she wouldn't go without me. They're doing the planning on that. She hadn't gotten back in touch with me. Of course, my phone number and address have changed since then. The way she got in touch with me was I was spotted by at least 2 people she knew. One I didn't see, but living in the Glade, and her living in the Glade, there's no way she didn't see me. As a general rule, every day I had to walk into Family Dollar or Dollar General or Food City to grab her some sweets or something, or gas up her car. All of which is easy view from Peavine Road, so I'm reasonably sure that's who notified her and gave her my mom's home phone number, which is listed. So that's how she found me. The one who saw me in Verizon, her jaw just dropped. I swear it was a Deborah or a Tollett, but I can't. Beyond that, I'm leaning more toward Tollett. The Deborahs have a different facial structure, but she looked like a Tollett. I just can't remember hardly any of the Tolletts that well. But her jaw dropped. She recognized me immediately as soon as I turned away from the payment machine. I'm still sure the only one who would give her the message that I was in town and give her my mother's phone number would be Cheryl. Anyway, none of you commented on whether or not you'd seen me in a video before. I don't know if you're scared to admit it, or if you just don't like me now that you realize I'm the same guy from the video. A different person now, my memories are back. Still got the PTSD, which makes me pretty damn dangerous, actually. At least so they say on the news. Soldier came back with PTSD, went nuts, and started killing people. One of them things. I've only been that way since 1970. I guess I got better self-control. There was something else impotent I had to say. Impotent. That's about me for the past couple of years. Oh no, important, yeah. I did have the sex drive back for the first 3 days after I got out of the facility. And then I had to wait 2 hours in the sun in front of the Harriet Cohn Center, Center Stone, which is looking straight at the Austin Peay Stadium, right across the big parking lot for said stadium and for students during classes. And I watched co-eds for an hour and a half. The first 2 or 3 I was like, oh man, that's hot. Then I started thinking about those two. And of course they were right at that age. Senior in high school, freshman in college, up to sophomore in college. So I started having bad memories again, and the drive went away again. I thought starting on the pills again would help, but hadn't. Helps me sleep pretty well. Still doesn't help me fall asleep. And 2 of them are to help me fall asleep quick. In addition to the one that I still take that helps me. If I wake up at the slightest peep, I go to the bathroom, I go back to bed, and I fall back asleep. As opposed to laying there for 2 hours like I used to. So I like it. I just wish I could fall asleep. I've explained to my psych and to my therapist, my shrink, that, alcohol. I had a gastroenterologist say back in 1990 after that wreck that as hard as I'd been drinking, that I needed to have a drink of alcohol with every meal to digest it, because my stomach wasn't making the acids it needed to anymore, which explains all the problems I got now. I asked him to put that in writing. He had more sense than that. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi this morning and see if I can get Jan up in time to make the run to Kroger, since she wants the $20 as well. I think she'll do it. Bribery. I'm like the banker on Monopoly. Only I go negative every time I make a loan. Anyway, I'm still looking forward to the 6th. Dawn, I hope you'll be able to run me up to this place in Andersonville. It's like 5 or 10 minutes from Farragut would be my guess, looking at the map. Probably even closer than that. When you type up local restaurants, it lists all the things in Farragut, so yeah, I guess it's pretty close. And it's in the middle of nowhere. I really want to see it and see if they've still got a trailer, a trailer available, because they will take, even if my disability ends, which it's not going to. There's no way they can say somebody who's on 19 pills needs to be working. Little do they know about my exhaustion and all that, because the guy they sent to test me got here at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Best time of the day for me. Perfect. I was ready to go. He tested me like 2. I could have shown him what I'm really like, but who cares? All I've got from the psych place is mental stuff will get you permanent disability a lot quicker anyway. I'm going to get off here. I hit 15 minutes and won't transfer. Anderson out.